Kodak, a name once synonymous with photography, a brand that brought memories to life for over a century. How did this titan of industry rise to such great heights, only to fall so dramatically? Today, unravel the story of Kodak, from its pioneering beginnings to its tragic decline, and where it stands today. The birth of Kodak. In 1888, George Eastman, a young entrepreneur from Rochester, New York, revolutionized photography with the invention of the Kodak camera. His vision was simple: make photography accessible to everyone. The first Kodak camera came preloaded with a roll of film that could take 100 pictures. After finishing the roll, customers would send the camera back to Kodak, which developed the film, reloaded the camera, and returned it, coining the slogan, "You press the button, we do the rest." This innovation democratized photography, allowing ordinary people to capture their lives in a way that was previously reserved for professionals. Kodak quickly became a household name, and by the early 20th century, the company was a dominant force in the photography industry. Top products that defined Kodak. Kodak's journey was marked by several iconic products that shaped the photography world. Kodak Brownie. Launched in 1900, this affordable camera made photography accessible to the masses with a simple design that was easy to use. Kodachrome. Film. Introduced in 1935, Kodachrome became the standard for color photography, known for its vivid colors and lasting quality. Kodak Instamatic cameras. Launched in 1963, these cameras made it even easier for consumers to take and develop photos, thanks to their simple design and preloaded film cartridges. Kodak Digital Camera. In 1975, Kodak invented the first digital camera, a groundbreaking innovation that, unfortunately, the company hesitated to fully embrace. Dominating the market. Throughout the 20th century, Kodak's dominance in the market was unparalleled. The company not only made photography accessible, but also led in technological advancements. Kodak's products, such as the Kodak Brownie, Kodachrome film, and Instamatic cameras, set the standard in the industry. Kodak held a virtual monopoly on the film market, controlling about 90% of film sales and 85% of camera sales in the United States. Kodak was more than just a company. It was a cultural institution, capturing the moments that defined generations. Despite its early lead in digital technology, Kodak's decline began in the late 20th century. The irony is that the company had developed the first digital camera, but fear of cannibalizing its lucrative film business led to hesitation in fully embracing digital technology. While competitors like Sony, Canon, and Nikon were rapidly advancing in the digital camera market, Kodak clung to its film roots. The rise of digital photography in the 1990s caught Kodak off guard. As more consumers transitioned to digital cameras, Kodak's film sales plummeted. The company tried to adapt by releasing its own line of digital cameras, but it was too little, too late. Kodak's digital cameras struggled to compete against more established electronics brands, and the company's market share continued to erode. Kodak's fall was further accelerated by its inability to adapt to changing consumer habits. As smartphones with high-quality cameras became ubiquitous in the 2000s, the demand for standalone digital cameras and Kodak's relevance diminished even further. In 2012, after years of declining sales and mounting debt, Kodak filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. This marked a tragic fall for a company that once symbolized innovation and creativity. To survive, Kodak sold off many of its patents, which had once been its crown jewels, and shifted its focus to commercial printing and imaging for businesses. After emerging from bankruptcy in 2013, Kodak was a shadow of its former self. The company continued to struggle in its efforts to reinvent itself, and, while it still exists today, it operates in a vastly different landscape. The brand that once dominated the photography world is now largely absent from the consumer market, with its name more often associated with a cautionary tale of missed opportunities and failure to innovate. The rise and fall of Kodak offers several key lessons for entrepreneurs and those looking to start a business. 1. Embrace innovation. Kodak's reluctance to fully embrace digital photography, despite being a pioneer in the field, shows the dangers of becoming too comfortable with a successful product. Innovation is crucial, and businesses must be willing to disrupt their own models to stay ahead. 2. Adapt to change. The market and technology are constantly evolving. Kodak's downfall highlights the importance of staying attuned to these changes and being agile enough to pivot when necessary. Clinging to outdated business practices can be fatal. 3. Don't fear cannibalization. Kodak feared that digital photography would cannibalize its profitable film business, but this fear ultimately led to its downfall. Sometimes, it's better to disrupt your own product line rather than allow competitors to do it for you. 4. Customer-centric approach. Always keep the customer's needs and preferences at the forefront. As consumer behavior shifted towards digital and mobile photography, Kodak was slow to respond, leading to a loss of relevance. Understanding and anticipating customer trends is key to long-term success. 5. Diversify revenue streams. Relying too heavily on a single product or revenue stream can be risky. Kodak's dependency on film sales made it vulnerable to market shifts. Diversifying can provide stability and create opportunities for growth in new areas. 6. Invest in your core competencies. Kodak's strengths were in imaging and photography, but it struggled when it branched out into areas where it lacked expertise. Focus on what you do best and build on that foundation. 7. Learn from the past, but don't live in it. Kodak's storied past was a source of pride, but it also became a burden. While history and legacy can be valuable, they shouldn't prevent a company from moving forward and embracing the future. Thanks for watching. If you found Kodak's story as fascinating as we did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth business histories and insightful content. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Kodak's rise and fall. What lessons do you think other companies should learn from it? Drop your comments below, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.